There are so many surprising things in the book, but the thing that surprised me the most, that I actually had to reread it because I said, is this true?
Right.
Was that in 2016, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
right,
but it was a divorce.
They stole 2 hard drives from Jada's house. So now we get into why she's even more mad.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tapes?
Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will. Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up.
For me is that being a celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to be successful in a celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, you know, times, and, you know, that's the only thing that I hate about it.
Watching him, you know, he's with my man Charlie Mack, so Charlie was with me every step of the way. First out the limo, so Charlie has been with me, you know, 30 years coming up in the business. So, you know, he's surrounded by a whole lot of strength. He's surrounded by a whole lot of love, and all he has to do is add.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Get him, boy.
Will Smith's former best friend of almost 40 years has sued his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, saying that she threatened to end his life. Now, Jada has said she was going to sue him first, but apparently...
Did Jada just admit that Will allegedly behaved inappropriately with Bryshere when he was only 17? That revelation shocked a lot of people, especially since Jada had previously threatened lawsuits and even hinted at violence against anyone who spoke negatively about Will. Now, she appears to be doing the very thing she once condemned. Many believe she has finally realized that this is not a battle she can win and is attempting to get ahead of a situation by distancing herself from Will and placing the blame on him. What makes this even more confusing to some is that she allegedly did not speak up when accusations surfaced involving Will and Jaden. Suddenly, now that information is circulating publicly, she seems ready to expose him, which has led people to accuse her of acting only to protect herself. For those wondering why Jada might finally walk away after standing by Will for so long, many believe it has everything to do with the growing number of allegations being made against him. At first, people were skeptical and assumed those speaking out were simply chasing attention. Over time, however, the volume of accusations made some observers pause and question whether everyone could truly be lying. The earliest allegations involve Bryshere, and most people have heard at least some version of that story by now. According to rumors circulating online, Bryshere was allegedly introduced to Will and Diddy by his manager, Charlie Mack, under the guise of mentorship. What was described as guidance and career development allegedly turned into repeated exploitative encounters. Once Bryshere was no longer useful, people claim he was silenced and pushed out of the entertainment industry. Currently, Bryshere has been posting explicit content on Twitter that cannot be shared elsewhere. He openly posts adult videos involving men and transgender women, which has fueled speculation online. Some people believe that whatever Will and Diddy allegedly exposed Bryshere to during that period may have influenced his current behavior. Others speculate that his adult content career is a form of reclaiming control after alleged exploitation. These claims remain unproven, but many online commentators argue that patterns in his life raise questions. Even before these rumors emerged, Bryshere's career was already unstable, and he faced several legal issues over the years. In 2019, Bryshere was arrested in Chicago after police stopped him for driving without insurance or valid registration. He was booked on a misdemeanor related to vehicle registration and released on his own recognizance. In 2020, police in Goodyear, Arizona responded to a 911 call from his then-wife, who alleged she had been assaulted. Bryshere reportedly refused to leave his home for nearly 9 hours, resulting in the involvement of a SWAT team and crisis negotiators before he was taken into custody. He was booked on multiple charges, including strangulation, domestic violence, and disorderly conduct. In May 2021, he pleaded guilty to felony aggravated assault and was sentenced to 10 days in county jail along with 3 years of probation. In November 2022, he was arrested again for allegedly violating the terms of that probation. Reports claim the violation involved alleged behavior toward another woman and a failure to properly report incidents to his probation officer. Even after all of that, Bryshere was arrested again in 2025. On June 15th of that year, he was taken into custody in Chesapeake, Virginia on a misdemeanor battery charge following an alleged altercation at a hotel involving a man identified as Dustin Chosen Wilkins. A warrant was issued, he was arrested, and later released on bond. Bryshere reportedly stated that he needed mental health treatment rather than incarceration. Some people online believe that Will and Jada are connected to Bryshere's downward spiral, though no proof has been presented. Jaguar Wright has publicly claimed that Jada allegedly knew about inappropriate behavior involving Will and Jaden when Jaden was a teenager, but chose to stay silent. According to these claims, Jada did not speak out because she did not want the public to see Will for who he allegedly was. This brings attention back to Jada's history of threatening legal action against people who spoke on her family. One such person is Will's alleged former assistant, identified as Ball. After an interview containing accusations was released, Jada reportedly threatened to sue him. Despite that, Ball continued speaking publicly. He accused Will of allegedly using his influence to manipulate young actors with promises of career advancement. Ball also claimed that Bryshere personally confided in him about alleged encounters with Will. He further alleged that explicit recordings exist involving Will, Jada, Diddy, Bryshere, and Tyrese. None of these claims have been proven, but they continue circulating as people speculate whether Jada is attempting to save herself as the allegations against Will continue to grow.
Our rob in Chicago for Empire, it's a damn mess. It's no other way to put it. This dude is going crazy, right? He's out there allegedly with male prostitutes. He's pissing in the trailer. He's acting psychotic, right?
The same thing he's doing now.
Beyond that. But this is why a show is going on. I pulled him to the side. I said, listen, I'm here to help you and so forth and so on. So he was like, all right, I feel that. He said, everybody on the set know you. Everybody seem like they love you. I want to love you because everybody else love you. I said, if that's what you want to do, then do it. But he kept acting up. And then one day I said, what the F is wrong with you? And he was like, you know. He said, you know Will raped me. You know Diddy made me suck his penis. You know what's going on. You know Charlie made me suck. And I said, I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea. So he crying, no blood is coming from his nose. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And I'm like, yo, I stole 2 hard drives from Jada's house. So now we get into why she's even more mad. Jada will watch at the houses. She had her laptop. She would stick her hard drive in, right? Boom, and hook it up to the TV. And she could play whatever video she watching. So I'm seeing videos of her and Will and a bunch of some celebrities, everything. Because remember, the last interview I told you, if you don't sue me, I'm gonna let people know who you've been hitting with them dildos. And I said, if you don't sue, I'm gonna sue. So I told you, being Muslim, whatever I say I'm gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do, period. And I gotta have evidence. So she's sitting down here watching, playing with herself, high as a kite, right? Not caring who's in the house, whether kids watching, nothing. She's in her own world. So that's how I was able to see the tapes. I saw them, and I saw some things that were unreal, and I saw celebrities on the tape.
Ooh. I'm
under penalty of perjury. If anything in here is a lie, my ass going to jail, period. There's no if, there's no ends, there's no buts. You know what you and Diddy was doing together in y'all younger years. All that's coming out.
Who else did you see allegedly on the tapes?
Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will. Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up, period. So when these tapes come out, people will know I'm telling the absolute truth.
Allegedly.
So it's time for everybody that got a credible story, I should say, to start the process.
And as if that were not enough, Will was later sued by America's Got Talent violinist Brian Joseph King, who accused him of sexual assault. Brian alleged that while touring with Will for the Based on a True Story run in 2024, he was being groomed for a so-called freak-off. He described disturbing events that allegedly occurred in March 2025 when he returned to his hotel room and believed someone had entered while he was gone. According to Brian, he found a handwritten note that read, "Brian, I'll be back. Just us," with a heart drawn underneath and signed Stone F. He also claimed the room contained wipes, a beer bottle, a red backpack, an earring, hospital discharge papers belonging to an unknown person, and a bottle of HIV medication with another individual's name on it. Brian said the discovery terrified him as he feared someone intended to return later and force him into sexual acts against his will. He stated that he immediately reported everything to hotel security and to Will's management team, hoping for protection and answers. Instead, Brian alleged that the response was swift and retaliatory. He claims he was terminated from the tour without explanation and replaced by another violinist shortly afterward. These allegations remain unproven today.
Hey everybody, I just wanted to talk about something really important. Earlier this year, I was hired to be a performer on a major tour with somebody who is huge in the industry. So I was excited, proud of myself for getting the opportunity. Unfortunately, some things happened, and I can't get into the details of exactly what that was because it's already a legal issue right now. But the reason why I'm speaking out about this is because getting fired or getting blamed or shamed or threatened or anything like that simply for reporting sexual misconduct or safety threats at work is not okay. And I know that there's a lot of other people out there who have been afraid to speak up, and I understand. And if that's you, I see you. And that's pretty much it. More updates to come soon. Thanks for listening.
Now, as many people have pointed out, this is why Jada has been getting side-eyed online. If these rumors are true, critics argue she had multiple chances to protect Bryshere and chose not to. Because of that, some are questioning why she now wants credit for exposing Will, as if that suddenly makes her the good one. One commenter reacted by saying that this kind of behavior has existed in Hollywood for years, but the internet has made it harder to hide. Another added that losing one's manhood means losing everything, leaving only an empty shell, and that only God can restore what's broken. With all of that said, I want to hear what you think. Do you believe Jada speaking out now is about accountability, or is it really a move to save herself before Will's alleged downfall becomes unavoidable? Thoughts below.